Hello and welcome to Australian Open tennis coverage here. We've just finished previewing the men's quarterfinals, day 9 and day 10. We're going to do the same now for the women's side. Day 9, obviously we've got Radwanska and we've got Suarez Navarro, and then we've got Serena Williams versus Maria Sharapova. So what do you like? What are the best plays in both of those matches?
In Radwanska versus Suarez Navarro is going to be a good baseline match between two great defenders, two baseline solid players. But Suarez Navarro said she was struggling with some knee pain in the previous month. In the previous match against Gabrielova, she had to receive a medical timeout. Was far from her best, losing the first set 6-0. However, Gabrielova choked a little with the importance of the moment and gave the match away with too many enforced errors. While Radwanska also had a very tough match, recovering from a 2-5 down on the third set, but Annalena Fritzman couldn't keep the same level, and Radwanska played very solid. The Polish struggles against powerful hitters, like it happened in the previous match against the German. However, against Suarez Navarro, should be a better matchup for her. Adding to this, Suarez Navarro knee problems are affecting her baseline movement. She said she's feeling some pain when she has to run, and against Radwanska, she'll have to run a lot. So I think the Polish can get this match done in straight sets and also covering her spread. And I suggest to make a split between her set handicap and the minus 4.5 spread. About the big match of the day between Serena Williams and Maria Sharapova, Serena is once again the main favorite. She has an outstanding record against the Russian with 18 wins and only 2 losses, winning the last 17 matches. Her last loss against Sharapova was in 2004. And many of these matches between the two are very mental, with Sharapova unable to deal with the mental edge that Serena has over her. The Russians served at a very good level in the previous round against Bencic with 21 aces. She only placed 47% first serve because she was being extremely aggressive with her serve. But with that aggressive level, she managed to win 85% of her first serve. Serena had a good run on this event too, but this is going to be her first real test so far, and hasn't faced a real opponent. And I think this match can be closer than the odds suggest. But once again, Serena's mental edge might be the key for her to win. And I think Serena can get the job done in straight sets, but 2 very close sets. So I suggest also another split on Serena's spread set handicap, and also the over 21.
So if Serena Williams wins this, will she be then your favourite to win the Australian Open?
I don't think she's my favorite. I prefer Azarenka to win the competition at this stage, but Azarenka has also some mental issues against Serena, and that might also be the key. But I think in terms of the tennis that they are both playing, Azarenka is at a higher level currently.
Okay, all right then. Now, day 10, we've got Kerber versus Azarenka, and then we've got Konta versus Shuazhang. So what plays there are the main ones that you recommend for us?
And the first that you mentioned, Angelique Kerber versus Azarenka, they can play terrific battle that, like they did last year at the US Open in one of the best matches of the year. However, Kerber is not playing her best semis. In the previous round against Annika, that she was struggling with some problems on her leg. Her serve was very, very slow. She usually doesn't serve very fast, but against back, she couldn't barely jump. And serving her second serve with an average of 116 kilometers per hour, which is very, very slow. And she'll give many chances for Azarenka to attack those serves. Azarenka is playing some of the best tennis of her life, very aggressive from the baseline, not giving anything for free to her opponents. And they played earlier this year at Brisbane, where Azarenka won 6-3, 6-1. And I think she'll punish Kerber's weak second serve and win this match in straight sets, covering the set handicap. And also her spread around minus 4.5, minus 5, I think she can cover it too. About the other match, it's quite surprising. Joanna Konta and Shuai Zhang, two players who weren't supposed to be on the stage, especially Zhang. Konta has been doing some good months since Wimbledon last year, but had a very, very tough match against Ekaterina Makarova. She spent 3 hours on court, won 8-6, but it was a very mental match. She struggled with what was the most important match of her life. Now she'll have even a most important on the quarterfinals. She'll play against Zhang, who said was also pretty tired after 7 matches already because she came from the qualifying. And this should be a very mental match. They know each other very well. They played a couple of times with both players winning one of those matches. Zhang mentioned that they usually start to train together. So I think this is going to be a very, very emotional match, both struggling to deal with the importance of the biggest match of their careers. And I think the over 21.5 should be a good bet here because neither of them should be able to close this match with two easy straight sets.
All right, fantastic. There is actually a market as well here to reach to name the finalists here, and we've got Serena and Azarenka, and that's 2 with Paddy Power. Is that something we should put our money into?
Yeah, that's a pretty good bet. Haven't noticed that.
All right then.
Thank you for the advice.
No worries. All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for your tips there. For those watching, Joao is from mgtennistipster.com. The link is in the description below this video if you want to check out his site and services. He's also a pretty good tennis player himself, so I hear. And we will be back to discuss the semi-final. So, Joao, best of luck with your bets.
Thank you. Thank you for the advice again.